When it comes to IP fighters, it really depends on the fan base. If the fans really want like a fighting game that hoping to bring people into it or something, like for instance Persona 4. I mean, Persona 4 Arena really got a lot of people into fighting games a lot too. So especially for people who are like really love Persona a lot, and then the people just got into it and started getting into like anime fighters like Blaze Blue, Guilty Gear, couple of other anime fighters that come along with them, and they start to like it. I mean, it's really hit and miss if people like it. Like recently, Dragon Ball Fighters, people love it. Sometimes they hate it because of the mechanics that's really effed up, but at the same time, they are actually enjoying it. And right now, it's one of the games that are really having much success. Well, compared to Granblue right now, but I digress. But anyway, there's a new IP fighter just came around, and it's gonna be starting around like probably 2021 or something, or hopefully we get to see more of it too, but hopefully I'll get catch up onto it. So let's see this new IP fighter and check out for ourselves. Just to let people know that I'm watching the Dungeon Fighter fighting game and also the Project RPG at the same time. So it's not gonna be like one side of the video and all the other side will be the other one. So you watch both of them at once of my reaction. All right, Dungeon Fighter Universe of Festival. What we got here? Let's see this like crazy fighting game that's gonna be helpful. I hope it's not just like Granblue versus how they treat Granblue versus though. I'll explain it in a second though. Ooh, oh, that looks sick! Oh my god, that little tornado move he does. Oh, a gun user is actually pretty cool. Oh, that female fire chick looks really sick though. It reminds me a lot like Jam though. I'm assuming that's a Astral or Super or something. Between that or something. Dungeon Fighter Duel. Who's next? Looks like really short. It's like as short as Namco Bandai's trailer. Dungeon Fighter, another one that's supposedly an RPG project or something. They'll have that's not gonna be a mobile game. We'll see how it goes from here. Pretty dead. Someone in the throne. Action Studio. I hope it beats a Monster Hunter. No, I'm kidding. Okay. I hope it's just as good as Monster Hunter though. All right. Little Blade Master here coming by, and a pig in the middle of the walkway. Nice. Hey, another fighter that's like on the side too. Design wise, it had like the same engine as was a Code Vein in a bit. Where I look at it too, but it looks pretty cool, pretty beautiful. I hope I get that play as that one chick, the one female fighter chick, man. She looks really cool. It reminds me a lot like Jam a lot too. Oh, say. Oh. That's pretty cool. All right. This might be a game that I'll actually like. I might actually get into. Yeah, super form. Gothic Alita. Hope just better the Fischl and get an impact. Did she summon that? What the? No, never mind. It's fine. It was a different cutscene. Sorry, I was looking at something. Yeah, of course, it's gonna be MMORPG. It's gonna be multiplayer as well too. I hope I get this probably on Steam. Oh, the chick I was looking for. Yes, this chick. This chick's pretty fucking badass. I like her. I like her design a lot too. She looks fucking badass. I love it. Really reminds me a lot like Jamming Away. Ooh, that's sick. Good dodge. Nice dodge again. Oh my god, poor monster. I'm assuming she'd probably be the main villain. I see. Get controlled by a puppet. Ooh. Other than that, this looks really nice though too. It's actually really nice. A lot of different classes though too. Really nice to see like a lot of different classes though. Hope it's better than Godfall. Ooh, it looks sick. This is a long trailer, damn. Probably just cutscene story-wise, and just a feel of a new on the gameplay too. Project BBQ. Right. Looking forward to it though. I hope I can get into it just to get into it and I actually like it. Has he waken up? He's dead in the throne. He's gonna. Yep, he's moving. He's awakened. I'm assuming final boss material. A lot of things to come. And a dragon. This game looks really Dungeon Fighter Duel. Here's like my opinion about it right now. The main design looks cool. It looks pretty flashy. It looks pretty anime. It looks pretty just great overall. But the one thing I'm really curious about, like what they're gonna bring in new to Tale for their IP. So in general, it's really like in the air right now. Where there's like not much information other than a couple of flashy moves, couple of animation. Looks really beautiful, especially that Super and Astral in general too. But as for Dungeon Fighter, it's been like not really much under the radar in terms of like my research or whatnot too. I heard like it was popular in Korea and Japan, Korea and China, but in around like US and in general too, I don't have much information about it. But other than that, it looks beautiful. It looks really nice. I caught my win on Dungeon Fighter like back in like a few years back, where like I see this neat little design blade match that looks like Soul Backline and this chick that looks like Gem Quadrat from Guilty Gear. They look really fucking cool, but I feel like this game has been kind of, I can't say dead or alive, but it's not really under US radar for so long, because I didn't like I said, it's been popular in Korea and China. That's all I can give you for that one too. As for like new IPs that go by, I hope this game becomes successful. Not like better than Strive or lesser than Strive. I want to be just as good as like any other fighting game out there. I hope that like stands out the most too. But in my opinion, for this one, for like the new IPs out there, I feel like my personal reasons for like I don't feel about these new IPs so far. I thought Dragon Ball FighterZ would be like the IP game that will get me off of Blaze and start continuing for. But sometimes when I play Dragon Ball FighterZ, Dragon Ball versus BB Tag, I always straw back to BBCF or maybe Guilty Gear, because I mean this is like one of those games I just grew up and just got used to, and it's hard for me to move forward in life where like I want to try out these new fighting games. But sometimes I always like fall back to the old games. Maybe it's just me as a boomer age or a millennial guy who just lived in the age where I love these anime fighting games, those same feeling that I love the most. But for the new IPs right now, it's really hit and miss too. But I hope Dungeon Fighter really kicks off really good, and that makes me want to like literally just get into it too. I just hope like the mechanics, I hope like the new stuff they put into this game, it looks make me really love the game really much too. And as for like other people in the community, where like they're still waiting for the new Persona, they're waiting for a new Blaze Blue, they're waiting for like new Guilty Gear. Well, new Guilty Gear is gonna be coming around too, but people are not really having favor of the new Guilty Gear because of fucking like there's like a lot of missing stuff. I don't want to go into detail about it. People already know about it. As for the new Blaze Blue comes, like for starters, this new like Dungeon Fire or ArcSys related companies and stuff, it already kicked in like after the Dungeon Fire. And like I look at information about like Mori Sen like restarting BlazBlue, restarting this and this and that about that, but I'm hoping it's for the good, because I'm hoping for like a new BlazBlue. Everyone's dying for a new BlazBlue, even for me. Even though I'm not gonna show it, because I know it's already been said that it would be nice to have a new BlazBlue, but I just stick to the game and just support it, just like any other player out there. Like if I love Guilty Gear a lot, and there's no Guilty Gear coming around, I'll just like support it as the same thing as everyone else out there too. In like in my opinion, you know, like some people are stuck with like the old like original stuff like Guilty Gear BlazBlue. They will still be stuck with it for like days on come, until like there's like a new fighter out there that appeal to them or something. Maybe a new, not really a new IP, maybe a new fighting game, like the late or past IPs like Persona really got people into fighting games and start learning from it too. There's people who still love BlazBlue. I mean, I should really thank like ArcSys works on having like the whole copyright thing with Sega or Sammy and stuff for the whole of Guilty Gear, and they create a new IP for BlazBlue to represent ArcSys Works. I would thank them, because without BlazBlue, man, I've been a Guilty Gear main for so long. But I still like Guilty Gear in general. But the thing is that like having BlazBlue has always been a heart for me too, heart for me too, no matter what. As for the project of the RPG, it feels like a similarity design where like how should I say this? Like Genshin Impact has that crazy design going on too. Some little Monster Hunter a little in general too. But as for me, I've never played Dungeon Fire before, but it's actually a really nice experience to see some gameplay, some new stuff that I'm looking forward to. Some of the few character designs, like that one female fire I like, or that Blade Master I like too. It looked really awesome. Maybe it'll be the game that, or MMORPG that I'll actually get into. Maybe it's not gonna be like my favorite right now is not Genshin Impact. I'm kind of like falling short from that game too. It still looks really beautiful and nice, but it might be like not be the game for me. It'd probably be the game I'll be getting to, probably maybe Dungeon Fire, maybe, because it looks really nice. It looks really beautiful. It looks really beautiful. It looks like something I will love to get into. But who knows? Who knows in the future? But I'll see. I'll probably look into it once like I see more stuff that's going on too. That's all I can say about that. Other than that, bottom line right now, I just hope the anime community, anime FGC community, gets into Dungeon Fighter in general, because I feel like they're trying really hard for newer IPs to get like other people off of like BlazBlue, Guilty Gear, or Persona 1, and like trend over to like the new IPs and stuff. But that feeling is kind of hard to get into. But regardless, for me, I'll still play it regardless. It's just like everyone else to see and try it too. Dragon Ball FighterZ, I'll still play. Dragon Ball FighterZ, I'll just hop on now and then, but it's not mostly one of my main focus. Even though I'll play it, but it's not gonna be like a main focus for me. I'm mostly the BlazBlue guy, and also I might jump into Tekken now and then. That's all you need to know. Dungeon Fighter, I'll definitely try it, but we'll see in the future.